Hi guys. So I got a suggestion from a friend Deanna, thank you Deanna, that I should make another video just for Teresa's friends. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try, because in the last video it started off talking about some other things that led up to me talking just to Teresa's friends mostly. So in this video I'm just going to talk to you. I just want to let you all know that there are a lot of us. There's so many people on your side. There's so many people who want to help find justice for Teresa. And I did flip around my sign so that you could see it at the protest a couple months ago, whenever that was. I was actually holding that sign for the most part, flipping it back and forth, and I did not make that sign. So if that tells you anything, there is, like I said, there's a lot of other people, not just me, not just the people in our group. There's a lot of people who want justice for Teresa. I saw several signs at the protests about that too. But talking with so many people, we all know and we all feel so much needs to be done, including finding justice for Teresa. And I'm so sorry about all my messages just going crazy all of a sudden. But finding justice for Teresa is so important to all of us, and we understand that a lot of you feel like it's disrespectful to her to question anything regarding this case, to question that the right people are in prison, that the right people who committed this crime against her are paying for it. I wish I could, I guess, make you understand or believe that it's not disrespectful to want justice for her and to want to be sure that the right people are paying for this, because she doesn't really have justice if the wrong people are in prison. And with having Zellner so sure and being able to 100% totally show that the wrong people are in prison for this, maybe once she does that, maybe then more of you will come forward and start questioning this and want to get involved or help, or just talk to us about what we know, what we can do to try to get justice for her. Because me personally, all of my friends in the group, all of us care very, very much about this. And it's not just because by finding Teresa's real killer, we'll get justice for Stephen and Brendan. It's not just for them. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's not disrespectful in any way that we call them the Manitowoc Three, because there are 3 victims. There are 3 people who need justice, and those are the 3 people that we're fighting for. They need justice in different ways. Yes, I mean, I understand that at least Stephen and Brendan are still alive. They still have a chance to be free and live their lives. But that Teresa doesn't. And that's why it's so important to all of us that we find justice for her, because she can't speak for herself anymore, and we want to help do whatever we can to get those people responsible. They need to pay. They need to be held accountable for what they've done, and to all the pain that they've caused a lot of people, not just you, not just Stephen and Brendan's family, but all the people who have come through watching a documentary. And for most of us, that was just a jumping off point. That was just where we started to look into this deeper. Because if you watch the documentary completely unattached, like you're not a friend of any of the families, you don't know anything about the case, and you just watch it cold, like I did, like a lot of people did, it is very clear that something's wrong. And just thank God that people came together, because so many people believed that there was something wrong there, came together and raised the money to get all of those documents released so that we could just look at it and see if we could figure out what was wrong, what happened, who did what. And we've figured out, quite a bit of that. Like I said, I'm very confident in Zellner that she is going to be able to show and to prove that the guys are innocent. Hold on just a second. Just turn all this stuff down so we don't have to keep listening to it. I'm very confident that she is going to show that the guys are innocent, but I don't know for sure that she does have the information that she needs to be able to find Teresa's killer. And that's why we're coming to you and we're asking for help from you. Anyone who wants to be involved, anonymously make a fake name, join our group, talk to us. You don't have to join, just talk to us. No one has to know. And I totally understand. I've heard from others that are curious, that they're afraid to say anything. They're afraid to speak up because they get outcast. They just, you're disrespecting Teresa and we don't want anything to do with you. And I understand that it's really, hard to come forward and say, I don't know for sure what's going on and I want to know. We can help, if you want information, or if you want to share information with us without sharing your identity, whatever we can do. Like I said in my other video, I've been in contact with Kathleen Zellner's investigators, and they've asked for information on that party, the last party that we know of that she went to. We believe it was on the 29th, but there were so many parties going on, we don't know for sure if that's the right party. And so anyone who has information on that party or any other party where they saw Teresa, who might have seen something, I don't want to name names because I don't like to throw out theories unless I can help it. But of course there's lots of theories about what's going on. A lot of people believe, that certain people are responsible for this that might have been at this party. I don't know what I believe. I know that I believe we need more information. And whatever we can do to get that, that's why I'm making another video just for you so that you can kind of wade through all the other stuff that I talked about in the beginning of the other video. There's a lot of information there. There's a lot of research that's been done. I just don't want anyone to feel intimidated or afraid to come to us and talk to us. We will not share your information with anyone that you don't want us to share it with. We will definitely not tell your friends that you are questioning things. We will not go running to the investigators and tell them your information. I will provide the information to you and you can contact these people yourselves. Unless you ask me to contact them for you, I won't do that. I don't know any other way to get you to trust me other than just talk to me and see how you feel. We can talk on Skype, we can talk on the phone, we can talk on Facebook, through chat or through their phone thingy, whatever it is, however you want. I do live like 2.5 hours from Manitowoc area, so I can even come and visit if necessary. I mean, whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want, like I said. And I know it's hard to believe that a complete total stranger who does not know your friend, or know any of the Averys personally, before the case anyway, how it would be hard to believe that someone like me, who just came out of nowhere, it seems, cares so much. But there are so many of us that do, and I hope that you can believe that and trust us and let us help, or at least point you in the right direction so that you can help, whatever you feel comfortable with. We're trying to get this spread around as much as possible, because the biggest thing for me is the fear that Stephen and Brennan are going to be released. They're going to be proven innocent. They're going to be exonerated. They're going to be out of prison, and that no one is going to be put in prison for what they did to Teresa. And that is really not okay with me and a lot of other people. So, like I said, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going until we get something that helps find justice for Teresa. And I hope that someone will contact us and talk with us. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and hopefully I'll hear from somebody soon. Thanks.